Hello there and welcome, friends. This is the Beauty Unfiltered Makeup Lesson Series, episode number 6. So we have been in a series based on celebrity makeup artist Louise Casco's book, #Beauty Unfiltered, where we have been exploring different looks and how to create them in a variety of ways. And I am curating a library of not only the edited replays of these lessons, but I am putting together product roundups to go with each look, with everything that you would need to pull the look off. So if you would like access to that library, if maybe you've missed a couple of these episodes, or you're like, yes, I would love to have 8 different looks and be able to mix and match and try new things and kind of experiment with my look and have a library of tutorials. If you would like that, just comment sweet, and as in penthouse suite, and I will send you the access to that library. And we're gonna have some fun today. We are going to put together a look called Working Overtime. And this is a build up from week 1, the soft neutral look, which is what I have on currently. This is a base for the look that we're going to build today, the Working Overtime look. And this is a great look for you to feel polished and put together and to get noticed in the right way. So it's not an overpowering look. It's not terribly dramatic. This wouldn't necessarily be an evening or a special occasion look, but this is definitely going to be one for daytime, great for mature skin and mature skin textures. By mature skin, I mean anyone over the age of 35. This is going to be a great look for you. Before we dive in, I am Selena Beasley. I am your makeup coach. I teach women in online business how to do their makeup for the camera. So course creators, brand builders, women who are leading virtual summits and virtual webinars. And if you are moving your business forward by leveraging the power of video to propel your message and to cast yourself as the authority in your field, then I am here to show you how to show up on screen looking the part of your success. Now, let's go ahead and dive in, because I'm very excited about this look today and excited to have you try it and tell me what you think. So like I said, we started with, this is a buildup of the soft neutral look. As you can tell, is very minimal. So I just have put a neutral shade on my lids. I've colored up my eyebrows a little bit. I've got on a lengthening mascara, very neutral lip, and a tad, just a touch of blush on the tops of my cheeks. But we're gonna dial this up just a little bit. The first thing that we are going to do is we are going to take an eyeshadow brush, and I am going to take this deep copper shade right here. And I am going to apply it to my lids. Now, if you're working with a darker eyeshadow color and you don't want to get it in this area, because we want to keep this part of our face, light and bright and free of any darkness, go ahead and take a large powder brush and just kind of rest it there under your eye. That way, any and all of the powder will fall onto the brush and not onto your under eye. While I'm doing this, I just feel the need to share with the world that it's my birthday this week. I am not one of those people who is like, oh no, don't make a big deal out of my birthday. I'm like, oh no, heck no, make a big deal out of my birthday. I love birthdays. So I'm gonna go over there. I love this look because it's a buildable look, meaning I really wanna dial this up because I'm on camera. And so I'm gonna go with another layer of this copper shade because it's working with what I'm wearing today. Now with your smudge brush, take the same color and I want you to assign it to your lower lash line. Now, if you are a makeup minimalist, you will love this look because this is a no eyeshadow or no eyeliner required look. So you're just creating a nice soft, it's not a smoky look, but you're creating a nice soft shadow, if you will, on this bottom lash line that is not going to be backdropped by eyeliner. So we want to keep this really soft. Oh, I'm loving how this builds on to the natural beauty look. Next, okay, I'm really super excited about this part. Okay, this is what I call the spotlight effect. So we've just sort of dolled up your eyes a little bit with a copper shade on your lid. I still have sort of this rosy, diffused it with a rosy eyeshadow from the soft neutral look. I am gonna take a cream shadow in a gold shade. It doesn't have to be a cream shadow. You can use a powder, but I am going to use just this gold kind of, it almost looks like a rose gold. And the spotlight effect, this is a Selena-ism. If you look up the spotlight effect, on Google, it's not gonna say this. I call it the spotlight effect, okay? And that is, I want your eyes to sparkle. I want them to pop. I want you to, when you are communicating your message virtually or face-to-face, the passion for your message is behind your eyes. And so we want to draw attention to that. So with my ring finger, because that's the only finger that I use when I'm dealing with my eyes, because your eyes are the skin around your eyes, very delicate. I'm just going to take a little bit of the gold and let me use a mirror here, right above my iris. I'm just going to tap gently this gold, and it's going to center right above my iris, casting a spotlight on my eye. See what I did there? You can take your cream color brush and you can blend it, allow it to dry, and you have just created, you're attracting the attention to the center of your eye. And that's what we want. Light and bright and energized. Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing over here, right above my iris. When you apply the product to the back of your hand, you notice I'm doing that, then you have control of the layered intensity. Oh, sorry, you're doing that in your face. Of the layered intensity. So I always say, start with a light touch. Oh, that's nice, I like that. Start with a light touch. You can always go back and apply more. It is much more difficult if you apply a lot, to go back and remove it. So you can, when working with cream products, when working with any products really, you can apply it to the back of your hand and then go back and play with and layer the intensity of it. Yes, loving the spotlight effect. You see how that just made my eyes pop? And I don't have eyeliner on. I'm not gonna use eyeliner in this look. Nevertheless, I do always want to doll up my lashes. So I have on a lengthening mascara already, but I'm gonna go over it with a coat of waterproof volumizing mascara and treat these lashes. Speaking of lashes, my daughter is in a play this weekend, she asked me if she could wear false lashes. She's 12. I was like, I suppose so. So I am going to be applying false lashes on my 12-year-old daughter. See how we just very simply created this dynamic effect on our eyes. So using the soft neutral look as a base, we intensified the color with a copper shade that we brought underneath our lower lash line, create a little bit more dimension. And then using the spotlight effect, we applied a gold shade above our irises, and it really makes it pop. Next, I am going to apply a bronzer. I don't wear bronzer on the regular. I want to draw a distinction between contour and bronzer. Contour is for sculpting and shaping your face. You'll notice I have, from the soft neutral look, I've applied just a line of contour here on my cheekbone to give it a little bit more definition. Bronzer, on the other hand, is a warmer, deeper shade than your skin tone, 1 or 2 shades deeper than your natural skin tone. And when I say warm, I mean you want it to look like you're sun-kissed. So you're going to apply a bronzer with a large, this is a dome-shaped all-over powder brush, and ever so lightly. So I am using a powder that is just about 2 shades deeper than my natural skin tone. And you're gonna apply it where the sun would kiss, where you would have that sun-kissed look. So on the top of your cheekbone and your temple, and it's just going to give you a warm glow. And that's what we want with this look, with the working overtime look. So the tops of the cheekbones and the temples. We don't want it to look, we want it to look diffused and soft. See the difference in, I have sculpted my cheek down here with a line of contour, but very different than with the application of a bronzer. This is much softer. I'm going broad with it. So that's the difference between using a contour and a bronzer. You can use a contour shade as a bronzer if it's warm enough. If it's not warm enough, if it doesn't have that like golden coppery shade to it, then it's just gonna look muddy. And you don't wanna look muddy. We wanna avoid that. So again, start with a light application. You can always go back and then take the excess and tap the tip of your nose with it. Now, don't I look sun-kissed? And if you know me, I avoid the sun. Like I'm like the girl at the beach with the big hat, and I avoid the sun. So to be able to have this sort of soft sun-kissed look without the impact of the sun is bonus. Okay, so I want just a soft, creamy mauve shade on my lips. So I'm going to pink that up just a little bit. And there we have it, the working overtime look. I'll finish this off with some finishing spray. Again, if you are in a hot and humid geography, I encourage you to integrate a setting spray into your makeup routine. So in summary, what we did today with the working overtime look, installment number 6 of the Beauty Unfiltered Makeup Lesson Series, we used the soft neutral look as a base. That was the first episode. So if you would like access to that, again, comment suite as in product suite, and I will send you the edited replay, the library of edited replays. We use that look as a base, and then we dialed up the intensity with a copper eyeshadow on the lid and below the lower lash line. Then we created a spotlight effect on our eyes with a cream eyeshadow in a gold shade that we layered and diffused in the middle of our eye above the iris to create and to draw the focal point to our eyes and really make them sparkle. Then I applied a volumizing mascara to intensify the lashes. No eyeliner needed for this look, which if you're a makeup minimalist, that is good news. Then we diffused a bronzer for a sun-kissed effect on the tops of our cheekbones and at our temples, and finished it off with a creamy, neutral mauve on our lips. So that is it. That is the working overtime look. And if you want access to the entire library, all of the edited replays with product roundups, so that you can create this look most effectively and practice with it and experiment with new looks, then just comment suite and I will send you the link so that you can have access to that. Thanks so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this installment of the Beauty Unfiltered Makeup Lesson Series, working overtime. And comment and let me know if you try it and what you think. And I will see you for another installment next week. Bye.